all the talk about football concussions, people are learning more about brain injuries and recovery. 41 Action News anchor Cynthia Newsome is following a Kansas City man's progress from a brain injury he suffered 1 year ago this month.
That's absolutely true. Jason Green was not a football player. He's a husband and father who had a white-collar job when he fell and hit his head. He hasn't been the same since. Slowly but surely, he is making a comeback.
Is there any more eggs?
Plain white eggs transforming into bright, happy colors in the blink of an eye. But there's another transformation here that is taking much longer. Look closely at Jason Green's head. You can see the long scar. But there's something at play here you cannot see.
It was pretty much this time a year ago.
A day just like this.
Yeah.
Jason is surrounded by his wife and 10 children now, but on that day, the day of his accident, Jason was alone riding his bicycle.
I was going to go around a guy in front of me, and I went past his back wheel with my front wheel, hit his, just tapped it. No damage, nothing, and I lost my balance. And I hit the ground at 30 miles an hour.
He was flown to a hospital in Colorado that specializes in brain injury and recovery.
So I got to the point where I could do this, and it's normal to me. Back then, it was tough.
41 Action News was at KCI 3 months later when Jason returned to Kansas City, better but still recovering.
And the first thing I learned was that nothing is certain with the brain. Everybody's recovery is totally different.
Yeah.
There's no set course.
Stimulating the brain with activity helps. Jason gets plenty of that, plus love and support from family and friends. With more therapy, Jason eventually wants to go back to work.
If you want to lift weights, you got to start with a small weight and do it more and more and more and get bigger and bigger, and then you'll be on the big one after time. You can't just start on the biggest one because you'll hurt yourself. And I think that's kind of where I am right now. I want it.
Now, Jason and his wife are grateful for the Falling Forward nonprofit foundation. Falling Forward pays for therapy for brain injury patients like Jason when their private insurance stops paying. Cynthia Newsome, 41 Action News.